green light, I think. Yep. Okay, so what am I doing today? I am adding the effects, I suppose?
We're here. Out from the edge of the woods, a pony stepped forth onto the lush northern plain. We're here.
Okay. So we don't really have an echo until we get into the barrows, because the barrows are really where there's a lot of like reflective like surfaces. Alright, anyways.
The snap of twigs and the rustling of bushes broke out in the silence of the night. From the canopy of the dark oak trees, crows cawed and leapt into the sky. Out from the edge of the woods, a pony stepped forth onto the lush northern plain.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay, that's fine.
Stated the unicorn, whose pink coat and lavender hair stuck out in the dark canvas that was the trees and the sky and the clouds. Then came a Pegasus stallion. His long, steel gray mane fluttered lightly in the breeze of the plains, and his pearl-white coat reflected the moon's touch. He seemed almost like he would be more comfortable high amongst the stars than down on Earth. "You sure this is the place?" he questioned. "I was expecting something a bit more... scary?" The Pegasus nodded. "Well, it's definitely creepy." The plains were illuminated only by the grace of Luna's moon, the white coal rays touching everything beneath the sky. The tips of the grass and the leaves of the trees and even their own fur was infected with the tiny bit of bloom. It wasn't much, but it was only from the moon's painting of the landscape with its light that allowed the party to see what was up ahead. Set before them just a minute's trot away were a series of hills. There were 9 from what the trio could see, set apart evenly across from one another with about 8 ponies' length between each one. In the flatness of the plains, they were clearly out of place, and the tall, soft grasses flowed over them like ocean waves.
Okay.
But what immediately caught the eye were the stone pillars that jutted out from each one. Towering monoliths of aged rock born from the earth and rising high into the air. They were dangerously tall as well, as if the earth itself wished to touch the stars themselves, and sprouted these pillars of jagged stone in an effort to do so. The pink unicorn gazed around. The barrows. The trio... do so.
Oh shit, wrong place. Oh god. Let's see here.
He should be here.
No, that's not it. Is this it?
Do so. The pink unicorn gazed around. The barrows.
Oh, that is it. Great. Not a good start. Oh. Hello, Volvo. Volvo? Yeah, Volvo S80. Yeah, I'm finally back. It has been a long... over a week, because, yeah, I got sick with the flu. It was less of, like, a long flu and more like a 24-hour flu, but it left marks. And I don't know what the hell it is that's hurting me right now, but right here in, like, the gland area of your, like, your neck muscles, it hurts. Like, it's gone down a lot. Like, the pain meter has gone down a lot, but it's no less painful. I'm hoping it just goes away, but if it gets any worse, I'm going to have to see a doctor. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I gotta get that out of there. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, but that's no big deal. Oh, that's a problem. Why are we doing this?
the barrows. The trio heard the rustling of grass behind them.
Hello, Queen Day and Night. Can you tell me what Mark Hyder is up to? He's being Mark, basically. Why? I don't understand. That seems very malicious. No, and this is just an assumption, but that sounds very malicious. Like, you know, just like used to get to my friend. That's why I'm just gonna say he's being Mark. Okay, anyways. Yeah, thank you. It's been a long week. Well, over a week now. So yeah, it's been kind of bad. Like I've gained my like I've lost my scent, I've lost my taste. Yeah, not fun times. So yeah, Thanksgiving yesterday was kinda bleh. Because I couldn't really taste everything that good. But I'll get better. One way or another, I'll get better. I just hope that it doesn't affect my voice, because, like, it's not affecting my voice now, but you need your voice in order to work.
The trio heard the rustling of grass behind them, and the other two ponies came into view. First was an earth pony filly with her seafoam green fur and maroon-red braided mane lumbered forward, a large pack on her back. Finally decided to join us, eh? The earth pony filly flicked her braid. Sorry, Starshine,
Okay.
she said, her voice slightly accented.
So, let's see.
Had to get some twigs out of my mane. Starshine nodded, then looked around at the edge of the trio.
Let me think here. If we're just doing effects here, do I really need to worry about any of this other horse shit? I don't think so, because when you're out in the open, you don't really have any echo whatsoever, unless there's a reflective surface. So I think I'm just gonna move straight to where things start to happen. Cause, oh, hello. Cause if I remember correct, that is how the story goes. Like I said, it was a hard hit. Like, yeah, this was a nasty flu. So, yeah, not fun times. But we'll get through it. It's not my first bad flu. Film fiction. Barrows, there we go. Hello, random author. How is this thing going on? I don't understand. Anyways. So we've got up until we get to the cave, basically. Yeah, there's no, like, shouting or anything like that involved. So, where do we start? Then he went down himself head first, landed down below the walls, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. After a second, the crystal was glowing bright, blah, 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 blah. But in his hoof, Thundercloud let the crystal roll down the hole, illuminating it and hopefully spooking any creepy crawlies away. Then he went down himself. Okay, so did Starshine go down? You can see the bomber dirt grass, blah, 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 blah. He reached into a small canvas sack, pulled out a small white piece of crystal quartz. No, he's right there with her. So... watch them go down into... okay, so they're not down there just yet. Okay, so all the echoing starts after the first pause. But I should probably listen for, like, those error pockets, because we don't want those. Thank you. Yeah, I got sick out of, like, my dad got it first, then I got it, then my mom got it. So yeah, it was a sick time in the household. But hopefully I took enough time off to just heal, and yeah, I thank you guys for understanding.
Heard the rustling of grass behind them, and the other two ponies came into view.
Okay.
First was an earth pony filly with her seafoam green fur and maroon red braided mane lumbered forward, a large pack on her back. Finally decided to join us, eh?
Okay.
The earth pony filly flicked her braid. Sorry, Starshine, she said, her voice slightly accented. Had to get some twigs out of my mane. Starshine nodded, then looked around at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Buddy, where's your brother Roots? The teenage filly shrugged the pack on her back. He had to take a leak. He should be here soon.
Okay.
Just then, another pony emerged. An earth pony much like Buddy, though his coat was a dirty brown color and his mane an unkempt, dull emerald green.
Oh, and I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving, by the way, if you're American, because it's an American holiday. So, mine was fine. It's the usual, because it's just me, my mom, and my dad. So we don't really have a humongous Thanksgiving like we used to. We used to go to my grandma's for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I believe we always used to go to grandma's, if I'm not mistaken. It's been such a long time. But yeah, we had a good Thanksgiving. We've got, well, the mice got into the sweet potatoes, which fucking pisses me off, but whatever. That happens. So yeah, we've got leftovers for like a week. So yeah, and happy Black Friday as well. Never really participated in Black Friday. I just know it's the day when prices are lower than they usually are. So people basically go to war over low prices for good deals.
Just then, another pony emerged. An earth pony much like Buddy, though his coat was a dirty brown color and his mane an unkempt, dull emerald green. He too carried a large pack.
What the hell?
Though his coat was a dirty brown color and his mane an unkempt, dull emerald green.
Oh.
He too carried a large pack on his back and trotted up noisily beside his sister.
Hopefully the computer plays nice.
Sorry about that. Nature called. Root said. Sorry about that. Nature called.
Okay, that's fine.
Root said.
I should probably put monitoring off. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Because I could see that in the timeline, but I wasn't sure what it was. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Nature called. Root said. At least you didn't get lost, quipped the gray Pegasus. We wouldn't want to put any more stress on your parents. Starshine glared at the stallion.
Oh my god, knock it off. Piece of shit. I swear, if you've got an update, I'm gonna kill you. You had every opportunity to freaking update the last 2 times I've been on, so I don't want to even fucking hear it.
Stress on your parents. Starshine glared at the stallion.
That's fine.
I'll leave them be, Thundercloud.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll leave them be, Thundercloud. He waved her off. I meant nothing by it. Come along.
I don't know why it's being a dickwad. Let me check. My computer is slow. Hello, can I please check? Sometimes, guys. Sometimes. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Can I please see the startup menu button, please, and thank you. How hard is this computer? How did I do that? Yeah, how did I do that? Oh, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't warm.
Okay, it's not wanting to play nice today. How did I do that? Good question. I actually don't remember how I got out last time because the computer would literally not let me leave. See, even my dad hasn't fully recovered yet. Okay, I don't know why everything is just wanting to be a fucking asshole today. But it's wanting to be an asshole today. If it would let me, check, I could tell if, it needs to have a fucking update. But no, the computer does not want to let me know. So I have to deal with this shit. Cortana! Fucking hell. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I do not remember how I did it. Did I do it like right click? There it goes. It's not showing an update, so quit your shit.
I'll leave them be, Thundercloud. He waved her off. I meant...
How did I not catch this shit before? So bear with me, guys.
them be, Thundercloud.
It's gonna be a day.
He waved her off.
Okay.
I meant nothing by it. Come along, you two.
Stop!
The group continued on towards the hills. The monoliths occasionally blocked the...
Fucking knock it off now. Do not know what your problem is, but you are gonna knock it off.
The group continued on towards the hills. The monoliths occasionally blocked the light of the moon, casting dark shadows down on the gloomy earth below. But that didn't seem to bother Thundercloud as he marched down the center between the mounds. The wind also seemed to die here, the waving grass that had tickled their fetlocks.
It's not the first time it's done this. And I don't know why it does it. It's just a fucking cunt when it wants to be.
On towards the hills. The monoliths occasionally blocked the light of the moon, casting dark shadows down on the gloomy earth below. But that didn't seem to bother Thundercloud as he marched down the center between the mounds.
Okay.
The wind also seemed to die here, the waving grass that had tickled their fetlocks lying limply against the ground. Starshine kept her head on a swivel, her ears twitching back and forth in search of the faintest sound besides the rustle of the grass and the faint fluttering leaves on the wind. Buddy broke the silence.
Okay, I am not dealing with this shit all day long. So, what we're gonna do, if it'll let me... Oh my god. Is everything just wanting to just be an asshole today? It's gotta have an update. It's gotta. This is not normal. It usually does not play this freaking dirty on me. It's never this bad. Unless it has an update. But if the start menu would play nice and actually give a fucking shit about me actually knowing what it wants me to do. The barrow's partially clean. Bunch of horseshit. Yep, just go. It's got to have an update. That's all there is to it. Either that or it just needs a freaking restart. Because this normally tends to happen. Luckily, we're not that far in. Okay, not sure what that was. I swear to God. Why me? Yeah, and I really don't want to yell because my throat is sore from like whatever the hell happened in between the flu and something else. I don't know. Because my muscle right here hurts like a motherfucker. So yeah, I don't want to fucking shout. But of course, life can't be easy, can it? Have to constantly make me freaking yell for stupid reasons. And I don't know how to check for freaking updates because it won't let me. On the startup menu, if I could go into like the logout and all that shit, it normally has a yellow little dot next to it. I could check for the update and see if it needs one. Or if it's just being a little fucking bitch today. Which, that might be what's happening. Nothing flipping new. It hasn't had an update for a while, so that's why I think it's an update. It's fucking hot in here. Ugh. Can you please just go around? Thank you. And this computer's old as well, guys, so that's another reason why it's just not wanting to cooperate. It's old. I got this thing in December of 2016. So it's got quite a few miles on it. So I don't know. We'll see. Is something dragging it? It could be something dragging it as well. Let me check that. Oh, hey, you actually listened to what I want you to do. It's garbage. Yeah, please don't make me yell because it hurts. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Anything dragging it? That's not supposed to be dragging it? It makes sense what FL Studio's doing. No, don't look like it. Could be Chrome. Maybe Chrome might be doing something. I don't know. There it goes. Okay, Google Chrome is normal. Not sure. Come on, you can do it. Quit being an ass. You've done it before. Knock it off. Oh my god. Why is everything just being a dickwad today? It's gotta have an update. That's all there is to it. Oh, hey, there it goes. And those kinds of little bugs fucking scare me because, well, it could mean anything. It could corrupt the file. Luckily, that's not that much work. So I'm probably gonna have to go offline and I'm gonna have to check for some updates because I'm not dealing with this shit all day long. So I'm either missing an update or, please and thank you, or the computer is just wanting to be an insistent prick, which wouldn't shock me, honestly. What's new? Can you please just give me my startup fucking menu, please and thank you? Thank you.
Was that so hard?
Golly gee. It's saying it doesn't need an update. I disagree. And normally, if it is acting as slow as a slug, then it means it needs a flippin' update. Yeah, what's new? I have a messy desktop. Always. Because I've got so many goddamn files on this computer since 2016. Ugh. Okay. Did they have a recent update? How to check for updates on Windows.
According to Microsoft support, To manually check for the latest recommended updates, select Start Settings Update and Security Windows Update, and then select Check for Updates.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. I am gonna go ahead and do... That would be... Maybe if it'll load. See, it's running as slow as a goddamn slug. Something tells me there's an update needed. That's the only time this happens. What am I doing? Display. Okay, turn that off. What did it say? Oops, that's not what I meant. Start menu. Settings. Update and security whenever it loads. Now, if this is about Windows 11, fuck off. Because I'm not doing that shit. Update and security. Okay, so I need you to cooperate with me. Update and security right there. Like, I might be a whiz at making, like, content, but I am not a computer whiz by any means. Like, when it comes to this crap, I have a general idea. Okay, Windows Update. Windows Update. Updates available. Okay. Then select check for updates. Okay, so I need to check for updates. This PC doesn't currently meet the minimum system. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself on that shit. View update history, advanced options. Where's the check for updates part? Do I have to go down more? I don't give a crap about Windows 11. Okay, so updates available. So there are updates currently available. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to freaking do it. Because these are needed. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go offline. Oh well. Once it's done, because I don't want to be running on a fucking slow computer, I will come